Yo, what's going on YouTube? Yeah, it's Dan Harkinz, and guess what? I'm playing Kill Confirmed. You don't see me play many, won't play anything else beyond Team Deathmatch, but I do on occasion. Playing Kill Confirmed has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it, and it really makes me beg the question of why the fuck haven't I played this game mode before? And one of the reasons, and this is kind of a reason I don't play many of the objective based modes, is because now I gotta be a little bit more reliant on my team. In Team Deathmatch, you can kind of just carry yourself to victory. But in Kill Confirm, no matter how many people you slaughter, if no one's picking up those tags, you're probably gonna lose. Which is why you don't see me play Domination. I get very frustrated to put in a lot of effort to win a fucking game and then we lose it. Because teammates will always be there to cause grief and drive you nuts. And that's what they do. But in Kill Confirmed, I feel like I have a bit more control. And I'm not just like rushing around collecting gold tags. I just, it really gets my fucking jollies off collecting that shit. So I think this is a very fast-paced mode, and it's probably one of the best additions to come to the Call of Duty series, thanks to Modern Warfare 3, which sadly was probably one of the most mundane Call of Duties to date. And a lot of people like to argue with me. They're like, well, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was a great game. Or actually, no one's ever argued with it. I think that's been a pretty clear example. That was a shitty game. It was a shitty game because there wasn't enough polish on it. With the whole Fallout, with Infinity Ward and all that shit, you just didn't get as good of a game as you probably can. And I know there's the sides where the Treyarch's better and Infinity Ward. I never fell down and played that shit. I'll tell you if the game's good, if the game's a piece of shit. I'm a huge fan of World at War, but there were a lot of fucking problems with that game. I really did enjoy Modern Warfare 2, but the abuse of the one-man army, the explosives, that was just detrimental. And that game was pretty spot on. I would say probably the best Call of Duty. It could have been the best Call of Duty, but they just fucking didn't even patch it. They just had to do one or two patches. That game would have been solid gold. And you know what? Even now, it's still a pretty decent game, but it's just very frustrating to have something very, I guess you could say, overpowering just dominate you constantly, and it just really just frustrates the shit out of you. Because it frustrated the shit out of me. And then when you look at Black Ops 1, which I find to be maybe one of my favorite Call of Duty games under World at War, I really enjoyed it. In Black Ops 2, I enjoyed this game too. I don't hate it. I'm not one of those people that gets on the bandwagon because, Call of Duty's popular. I'm going to hate that shit. I'll just tell you, I like all games. And if I don't, I'll fucking tell you. Like, I played different games. I just got done playing Tomb Raider. Fantastic game, by the way. A fantastic game to jerk off to, by the way. I don't know how many times I climbed that radio tower. It was about an hour, and it was really tough doing it with one hand, but I managed. Then I finished Dead Space 3. Fucking awesome game. I think we've come to a point in the gaming industry that we're not getting the quality in games that make me want to sit down and play it. And that's when I sit down and play Tomb Raider. When I'm not playing Call of Duty, I'm pretty happy because this game is addicting as shit. It's all I usually play in it. I go back forward 6 years ago. I mean, I couldn't imagine myself playing this one game non-stop for that long, but I did. And it's just, we need a new first-person shooter to take the market that's going to be refreshing, interesting. I'm not talking about another Halo, another Battlefield, Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, something. It doesn't even have to be a fucking first-person shooter. It could be something just that's addicting and fun. But then won't we probably just run in the same situation? We'll get addicted to that. They'll keep pumping that out. It's like we can't fucking escape. We can't escape, people. We can't get away from our addictions. We need more self-control. And self-control is the only thing I can't control. Because I overindulge in games. Often, not doing social activities so I can play the game. And then I think about it. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This game's always gonna be here, but our friends always gonna be there? Probably not. But I am kicking these people's asses on Slums. But I noticed there's been a lot of Slum gameplay from me. I don't fucking know why, but there's like one more ahead. It is actually pretty good. Like, I just shit on this whole like clan, and I felt super awesome about doing that. And it'll probably be, I'm gonna take a break from the Slums gameplay. I just have my best matches on Slums because I play it like a bitch. But you know, sometimes you gotta know your maps. And honestly, when Black Ops came out, this was the map I hated the most. I fucking could not stand Slums. I got wrecked. But once I kind of figured out the way to play it, which is no secret, you just fucking hold down the fountain area and just keep circling and killing people. It's a much better time for playing. I'll tell you that much. I really did enjoy it. And with new maps coming out, there's a lot of shit going down. Okay, let's get that straight. A lot of shit coming out. So hopefully these new maps are going to be good. I know they're going to be good because Studio is Firing Range, and Firing Range is probably one of the best Call of Duty maps I have ever played. And with the release of Nuketown into the regular playlist, a lot of complaints about Nuketown Hijacked and fucking all these small maps. We shouldn't play small maps, and they're very popular among the Call of Duty fan base because we're impatient and we just want to keep shooting shit. And I think it's a nice break from, you know, hide and seek, which is what most of these games end up being, trying to find people, spending 7 minutes trying to fucking kill people is annoying. Nuketown, Hijacked, Firing Range, these are going to be welcome additions in my book to just kind of break that monotonous tone of just looking for people. And I don't want to play them like over and over, but they're definitely a nice break. But I'm getting this commentary out there. Got some shit going down too. Might work on a new intro or outro, you know. Never really had one, but shit. Maybe I should have one. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't fucking know. Well, I'm done talking. This game's over. I fucking wrecked it. Beat the shit out of these people. I'm the best. Everyone can suck my dick. Have a great day.